Do you know the story of Paris's own Icarus, who flew too close to the sun? The gorgeous cemetery of Père Lachaise in Paris contains the remains of over 1 million people and some stunning tombs, including this beautiful sculpture by Alphonse du Mulâtre, which commemorates the tragic death of two balloonists. On April 15, 1875, Théodore Sivel, Joseph Crocé-Spinelli and Gaston Tissandier set off from La Villette in Paris's 19th arrondissement in a balloon called the Zenith, with the goal of breaking the ascent record of 7,400 metres. Just a month earlier, the team had set a record for the longest voyage in a balloon, and confidence was strong. They ascended beyond the record until they reached the death zone of 8,000 metres, and the group passed out from a lack of oxygen. From barometer readings, we know they kept climbing until a final height of 8,600 metres before plummeting back to Earth. During the fall, Tissandier woke to find his companions dead and managed to slow the descent of the balloon before it crashed. When the balloon landed in Siron, France, Sivel and Crocé-Spinelli's bodies were found with their faces blackened and their mouths filled with blood. Hailed as heroes who had progressed aviation's capabilities, they were buried together. The sculpture depicts the two men's lifeless bodies, their hands locked in a gesture of comradeship and unification in death and the afterlife. Some onlookers have suggested that hands hint at a homosexual relationship between the two, and while I can't find any other documentary evidence to support this, it's certainly hard not to read the imagery as one of a tender, even intimate companionship, as the sculpted bodies lie naked under a covering of balloon cloth. Walk around the tomb, and you might also notice patterning reminiscent of feathers, which seems to be a deliberate reference to the ancient Greek myth of Daedalus and Icarus, a father and son who escaped the labyrinth of Crete with wings made out of feathers and beeswax, tied with threads from blankets. Icarus ignored the warning of his father not to fly too close to the sun, and when the sun's heat melted the beeswax, the wings fell apart, and Icarus fell into the sea and drowned. Sivel and Crocé-Spinelli too were reaching beyond human limits, higher in the sky than ever before, closer to the sun than anyone else had ever done, only to lose their lives in an act of what some see as arrogance, others exploration, and even bravery.